folks, coming to you from my easy chair. This is an easy one. I'm slowly turning into you by the White Stripes. I've got a POG, which is an octave generator, and you can do the dry signal. You can go up an octave and down an octave, and you can also adjust each one so that one comes to the surface or two, or you can have them all the same. I think right now for this song I've got them all about the same, except the up is down a little bit. That's not too confusing. I don't have the up octave as high as the low octave. Gives it a little bit deeper sound. So that sounds pretty good. I also, I won't worry about that, but I do have a whammy pedal as well, which of course is raises or lowers it an octave. And I use them together on some songs, which is pretty cool. But anyway, you can actually do it without an octave generator. Just maybe do a power chord, or just have something really crunchy so it gives it a little bit more attitude, which this song has, like my wife. So, I'm slowly turning into you. Starts with a G note. Down to an F note. And then, of course, the drums come in hard and heavy, as do the lyrics, and that's it for the lyrics of the song. And then when it gets to the chorus, it goes... So that is G. And then you go to the F and back to the G. I know I should probably say them by fret numbers instead of notes, but it's the third fret, first fret, third fret, fifth fret of the A string, down to the third fret of the A string, back to the fifth, so you're kind of toggling back and forth between those. And then you go to the 3 and 1 on the A string. That was a 1 3 1, and then open back to that third fret of the E string or the G note. So. Back to that. Pretty easy to sing along with that too if you can sing, which I can barely sing, but you can sing along with that, and that's a pretty easy song. Maybe a little bit tricky to sing over the chorus. But you can get there if you practice a little bit. So now the solo, which of course there's a keyboard in the background doing that G to F. But if you don't have a keyboard or even a second guitarist, because a guitarist could do that too, just back and forth between those two notes. Or this is the way I do it if it's just me playing with a drummer. I go, well, let me just play the solo first, and then I'll show you how I add that rhythm in there a little bit. So the solo is... That's the first half of it, and then there's another half I'll do in just a second. So that's D string, and it really helps to have the POG on for this as well. D string, third fret to the fifth fret. So that's the D string, 3 to 5. That's the G string, 3 to 5. So I slide from the 5th up to the 7th, and then hit on the B string, I hit the 6th fret. And there's a little bit of a pause right before he slides up to that 7. Otherwise your timing will be off a little bit. So it's... So then on that second run through, you don't slide up, you just give it a little bit of a bend and release back down to the 3rd fret. Kind of gives that on that, lingers on that 3rd fret a little bit, and then walks up to the 5th. Then he goes through it one more time and repeats that little riff right there. That's 5th to the 7th, and then the 6th string of the B note, or B string. It's the D string, 7 to 5. 2 times on the 7. So I'll do it one more time. Now what I do if I'm playing with only one guitar, I'll throw that G note in there between each of those riffs. That keeps the rhythm going, so it sounds a little something like this, and I wish I had some drums playing, but it would be... Can't do it on that last one there, but that kind of keeps the song flowing. And then it goes to the second half of the solo, which is this. Not that, it's this. And I'll try to keep that G note going through that as well. So we are on the B string, 15th fret, down to the 14th fret. I'm sorry, 13th fret. 15 to 13 on the B string. And then the G string, 15, 14, 12. 15, 14, 15, 12. 15, 14, 15, 14, 12. That's official. That's the D string, 12th fret. And then you just stop on the G string, 12th fret there, that second time through. Okay, D string, 10th fret to 12th fret. And then that's the G string, 10th fret. 10th fret of the B string. And if you can make it bite a little bit and get a little harmonic on there, gives it a little more attitude once again. So, the second half of the solo. So pretty easy song, but it's a lot of fun to play. It's a great song. And that's it. Over and out from my easy chair.